Alright guys, Chester back here with another Destiny guide video today. This time we're going to be taking a look at my Stormcaller. To start off here with my first stat, we're going to go through the grenades here really quick. As you can see here, there are the three different options of Pulse Grenade, Storm Grenade, and finally the Arc Bolt Grenade. I went with the Storm Grenade just because it covers the most area. The other two grenades are not bad. Pulse Grenade, I guess, is okay. It's like mediocre in my opinion. I used the Arc Bolt Grenade for the longest time until I realized how OP the Storm Grenade actually was, so I switched to that instead. So I definitely recommend using Storm Grenade because it does cover a big area, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, this subclass I designed for ad clearing mostly, not at all for taking on bosses. So anyways, let's move on to the next one here. I'm going to skip the glides and go straight to the super. We got Storm Trance here, which is just natural. We've got Landfall, Superconductor, and Ionic Blink. Now, I went Superconductor because, once again, this is designed for ad clearing. So, having the ability to double the amount of enemies that I hit at once with my lightning is amazing. Landfall is pretty nice, but it's only a one-time thing. It doesn't last for the entire super, and it's got a limited range on it. Granted, so does your super, but it also has more range than the Landfall. And Ionic Blink, teleporting while being in super is really not at all that important. So, I went with Superconductor on this one. It's all up to you guys on your preferences. Anyways, next up here we have our melee, which is Thunder Strike, which is just normal. We got Chain Lightning, Amplitude, and Rising Storm. I went with Rising Storm because, once again, this is focused on ad clearing, so basically it's just built around getting to my super. And having it be able to charge my super that much faster is so useful. And also it helps charge up my grenade a little bit more too. So, like, it's just with damaging, I think. So if you don't quite, I'll show you a perk later on called Arc Web, but if you don't quite get the kill with the melee, then you can still, you can still have your grenade charge a little bit faster, so that way you don't have to wait as long to recharge right here. So, anyways, on to the next stat here. We have I'm going to skip all of the training abilities too, so focusing on attributes. But anyways, so we're just going into one of our abilities here. We've got Pulse Wave, we've got Feedback, and we've got Transcendence. And I went with Feedback just because, once again, building towards my super, and Feedback is, whenever you get hit or whenever you get meleeed, you immediately get your melee recharged, so it's going to allow a cycle to keep going, which I'll show you guys later. It works perfect in combo with another feature. But anyways, and it also makes your melee do more damage. So on those certain enemies, such as Vandals, for example, if they melee you and then you melee them back with your Thunder Strike, then it could do more damage and most likely will instant kill them when normally it wouldn't. But anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And I'll show you guys how it works in combo great with another perk here in just a second. Moving on to our last perk, we have our last section here. Once again, on skipping all training, we've got Electrostatic Mind, Arc Web, and Perpetual Charge. Perpetual Charge is the one I was referring about, and this is the one I like to use a lot. And what it allows you to do is whenever you get a melee kill, it recharges your grenade. Whenever you get a grenade kill, it recharges your melee completely. It doesn't just add a little bit more, it actually fully recharges it. And it also, it's just very useful. So, like I said, with the melee, you can keep getting your melee over and over. And whenever you use your melee, it charges your super that much more. As long as you get, well, even if you just damage with it. So, yeah. So like I said, it just kind of goes back and forth. So you've got this infinite loop as long as you can keep clearing ads. Because once again, it's for clearing ads. So you can just toss it a Storm Grenade, get like 2 to 3 kills out of it most likely, get your melee back, go kill somebody else, and realistically, you can have your super in about, or anywhere from 30 seconds to 2 minutes, as long as you use this technique. As you can see here, I'm just tossing grenades, I get a kill with it, and then I go into melee. Sometimes there are certain enemies your melee doesn't instant kill, so you gotta damage them a little bit first and then kill them to get your grenade, but it's still worth it. So once again, it's not really for boss fighting, it's more of a supportive class, in my mind. Well, not really supportive, but it's better with a fire team. So, but anyways, guys, that was this character guide. I hope this video was helpful to you, and I hope you enjoyed it. I plan on doing this for all 9 subclasses because I have them all maxed out and set up the way that I like them. But anyways, guys, so let's go for 10 likes on this video. Yeah, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video, whenever that is. Peace out.